Taurus, I'm Lisi, the High Priestess. This can resonate in your past, present, or future conversations, something that you're watching, talking to, someone around you. Okay, this is a brand new channel. Okay, so this is not my old channel. It has the same name, but it's a new channel. Press like, subscribe, notification bell. With the notification bell, you can get my lives. If not, you have to wait 12 hours. Okay. Wow. Are you dropping everything on the floor? Okay. I feel like you're just throwing stuff around. Someone's throwing stuff around. Okay. Or you come home to your things trashed. Wow. Okay. You're like, what? Because look, someone having to go and pick up a bunch of stuff. The King of Swords. Wow. Truly pissed off. Okay. I feel like you're pissed off. Okay. This is what you had to do to prove your point. Okay. You started to throw things on the floor. Okay, let me pick this up. Like, I feel like someone's trying to pick up your mess, or you're picking up somebody's mess. Oh, yeah, you're like, this is insane. How are you going to cause a bunch of mess and then I get injustice and then expect me to clean up your mess? Okay, or you're doing this to someone. Okay, you're expecting someone else to clean up your mess after you made a whole mess out of everything. Okay, like I always tell everyone, there's always a higher and a lower vibrational energy in every zodiac sign. So it's either you, them, or someone around you. Okay, I feel like you you were blindsided, or this person feels blindsided by you. The King of Pentacles, here you are. Okay, and I get the 8 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. Okay, like I feel like someone was like, fuck it, and just threw everything on the floor. Like, fuck it, I feel free now. Okay, I'm finally free from all the bullshit. Okay, someone feels like that, or someone is saying this to you, like, I'm finally free from you, or you're free from them. Okay, the 9 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. It could be an animal, a dog, or your children. Okay, the 7 of Swords and the Queen of Wands. You're like, yeah, I'm not gonna pick up anything. Nah, y'all ain't just gonna wait for me to get home and pick up after your mess. Okay, so you just could throw things around and not think that I have to come home after working so hard and pick up after your mess. Nah, you know what? I'm not cleaning up anything. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Okay, or someone saying this to you. Maybe you get home and you just drop everything on the floor and you expect everybody to clean it up. Okay, I get the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Hermit. Someone's not talking to you, or you're not talking to them. This also reminds me of, like, when someone's mad at you, they're not cooking for you, they're not doing your laundry, they're not going to say hi to you. Okay, you come home to an empty house. Okay, or you come home to your things thrown outside or something like that. When couples argue, okay, it be going down like that. Like, I'm not going to cook for you. You don't value what I do. Okay, well then, if you think I'm lazy, well, I'm gonna show you what lazy is. I'm not gonna do nothing then. Okay. There's a big mess. A big mess that needs to be cleaned up is what I hear. Okay. Cleaning up someone's big old mess. Okay. Or you need to clean up your mess. Okay. Or you're constantly having to come and clean up after other people's messes. Okay, that you don't even care no more. Okay, the 2 of Pentacles, the Chariot card, and the King of Swords. I see you like going off by yourself in the car, like, why I always gotta be the one, why it's gotta be me. Okay, also, I want to tell you something. We got to be careful on the victim mentality. Okay, because when we always have that victim mentality, we never take accountability for what we participated in, or not being accountable for our own bullshit. Okay, like, how are you going to create a whole mess and then expect someone to be happy about the mess that you made, and then expect them to clean it up for you when it was you, the one that created it? Okay, vice versa. Someone around you. Okay, or you're doing this to somebody. I'm just having a conversation. Okay, the 4 of Swords, the Sun card. Okay, you just want to rest. Okay, I feel like maybe tomorrow will be a better day, and it will. Tomorrow will be a better day. Okay, the Judgment. But you have to look at yourself on what you allow, and look at your schedule. Okay, create a schedule for the children, or create a schedule where you can be able to clean up all your mess. Okay, you don't have to be like, oh man, I'm not going to do that till tomorrow. Okay, do not procrastinate on the things that can be done today for tomorrow. Okay, I also feel like someone's like, why must they eat every single day? Why must they eat? Why do I always? Well, if you have small children, that comes with the territory. Then don't have kids. Okay, if your dog is messing things up, don't have dogs, don't have fur babies if you're not ready to clean up after them. Faith, okay? Have faith, okay, that within time it will get better, okay? Don't be buying animals, okay, and you think that you could just let them run wild and piss on everything and poop on everything, and then people don't want to come over to your house because your whole house is destroyed. And they see, like, if you cannot take care of an animal, you can definitely not take care of a kid, okay? Paying attention, okay, to details, what I hear. Sage, okay, R&B, okay. So I feel like someone's turning up like some calm and cool collective music as they clean up their house, okay, or as you clean up your bullshit, or as they clean up their bullshit. Okay, I feel like someone's humbled. Okay, someone's gonna have to humble themselves, okay, because they're gonna have to take a good look in the mirror on everything they have created themselves. You have to clean up your own mess if you created it. Okay, that's the only people that can clean up their messes, the people that create them, because if you constantly allow someone to clean up the messes for you, you will always have a victim mentality. Okay, or this is you. If you're always cleaning up someone's mess, whether it's physical, emotional, mental, or whatever, they will never be accountable for their BS, and they will always run to you to, oh, this and this and this, can you help me? There will always be a needy person, but what will happen when you need someone? They won't be able to help you because the only help they've ever known is you, or this is you doing it to someone. Okay, the high priestess and the devil card, like, you already know their next step. Okay, you're also enabling people. Oh gosh, you allow someone to enable you. Where will be the growth in that? What will be the growth in that if you keep on enabling people and letting them have excuses for their BS? Where's the growth? Self growth, their growth, everyone's growth. We got to do better than that. You got to do better than that. If you're the enabler, if you're doing the enabling, if you're being enabled, you got to look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, am I really enabling myself? Like, and then people get used to being the enabler. So when the time comes when you want someone to act like a man or be a woman, they don't know how to be that because you allow them to be a child all the time. Then you get used to it, and then you go and seek someone else with the same energy. It never stops. The cycle keeps on going over and over again, and then you get the same kind of energy in your field all over again. And then you want some change. You cannot have some change unless you start within yourself. Accountability, putting the BS on yourself and not on other people. Okay, the Eight of Cups and the Palace of Cups. Okay, always in emotional state. I feel like someone always has emotional issues about certain things. Like, it makes me so emotional, so I can't deal with this today, or I'm just having a hard day, or today's been tough, or I've had a tough year. And do you know how many people have tough years out here, tough days, and they still have to get up and clean their house, they still have to get up and go to work, and they still go and have to handle life? You're not alone. They're not alone. Whoever this is, they're not alone. But we got to stop making excuses why we procrastinate on becoming our better selves, okay, or doing better for ourselves. We got to not enable people, because then you can't point the fingers at anybody else. You got to point the finger at yourself. Or this is something that you're having a conversation with someone about, like, yeah, but you don't make it any better. Like, yeah, they're the way they are is because you allow it. It's almost like two children, right? One child is very strict with their child, yet lets them earn their freedom, versus to another person with a child that they just let their kid do whatever they want. They could talk back to them, they could say whatever they want. There is no stopping them at all. They can go out whatever times they could, they take your money, you never tell them no. There's no limitation. When they grow up, the one that always had discipline more than likely will grow up to become very successful versus to someone that was just always running around la 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 la. They have mommy and daddy there all the time, la 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 la. And when they're older, they're still depending on mommy and daddy. So we got to be accountable for enabling. All right.